What's going on, y'all? You already know who it is. It's your boy Bobo. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded a video, and hopefully that will change here in the near future. Hopefully. I said it before. I'm not going to stop trying. I just had a couple of setbacks, a couple of things that held me back from getting what I wanted to do done. But nevertheless, I got something for y'all today. So, right here we have my wife's 2014 Honda Pilot. Beautiful car. She runs pretty good. She's not in bad shape. A little cosmetics here, but it is a 10 plus year old car. But we're just doing an oil change right now. She has about 145, maybe some thousand miles like that. So yeah, we're just doing an oil change. Pretty basic, pretty straightforward. I've already popped the hood. I've already taken off the top plastic. It's pretty easy. Just take a flathead, get in here, twist these guys sideways like so, and you just pop her up. There's two on this side. The back side is grommets. Nothing too crazy, right? Inside of here, your oil fill, unfortunately, is in like kind of not a great spot. Don't know why Honda didn't do something about that. I wish they would have. But nonetheless, not too bad. The oil plug, or shall I say oil, yeah, I guess you say oil plug, is a size 17. As you can see, I'm missing a couple. 17, here we are. And I shall get that on a 3/8 socket. Just like so. She's I've had this socket set for a minute now, and dude, it does everything I need it to do. A basic socket set like this, you can pretty much, I mean, I literally did the timing chain on that Traverse with just this socket set here. And a couple other specialty tools, but I didn't need any other kinds of special sockets or anything like that. I literally had this. I had my, what do you call that? My right angle socket, electric socket, electric wrench, you know, stuff like that makes the job easy. But for the most part, a tool set like this can pretty much get almost any job done. Aside from something that you might need something very specific, like pulling the crank off of the side of the motor, things like that. But nonetheless, let's get into it. I've already, oh, and the cool thing about with these higher up vehicles, you don't need to get underneath the car. You don't need to jack up the car to get that done. So real quick, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna scooch under here. First, let me actually pop the cap of this oil jug. Again, this is a very basic oil jug, nothing crazy, something you get at Walmart. I think I literally got this at Walmart. Let's see if I can get in here. Pop this. I thought it said it was a size 17, but oh yeah, it is. If I can get up under here and actually, without burning the heck out of my. Alright. We popped her loose. The exhaust is right here, so or is that the exhaust? No. That is the part of the front radiator support. Sorry. Or front frame, whatever you want to call it. Make sure this guy's under here. What I'm going to do is get this guy. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. I don't have a short 3/8 extension, so put this guy back. Let me get my 1/2 inch 17 because I have a shorty 1/2 inch extension. I can use that as a hand extension to get that guy out without burning my hands with hot oil, because that is a thing. Alright, so let's see if I can set you guys up here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah. Put you guys like right here. Alright, I think that's a good angle. Hopefully my big fat head doesn't get in the way. To be quite honest with you, I just don't want to touch anything because it's all hot. The car was just running. You know what I should do? I should come from this side, I think. Yeah. So that way. This is the tool I was talking about, by the way. This right angle. It's good to get into areas. Of course. Of course, at this very moment, it's not going to want to fit. Alright. Grab your pliers. Open up your that should help vent out your that should help vent out your oil. And that's already done. This thing might have been pretty low. Not good. But that's why we're doing the oil change, because she needs it. These boys really come in handy. Let's get down in here. Oh. So as you can see, the oil filter is right there. So I'm going to start loosening her up. Oh yeah, she's already used. So, you know, this is a Honda filter. Obviously this person who's been driving this car has had a service from Honda, which kudos to them. Wish I had the Bradio to do that, but your boy is kind of broke. So I'll let this keep draining just a little bit more before I put the cap, put the screw back in. So all right. You guys can probably barely see, but I'm just putting this bolt back in. My hands can really get it in there. It's in there. It's in there. I'm just working at it. Might I add, there's so much room for activities in this, underneath this car. Like, do accessory belts. Looks like doing a timing chain wouldn't be too bad, other than removing the mount, which is the norm, the literal standard. Get this guy off of here. Push that guy out of the way. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Alright. That part's done. Let's bring her over yonder. And let's remove this oil filter. We'll just let her do her thing. She's all covered in that delectable. Trying to get it to spin. It's not wanting to spin. That'll be flicking the heck out of my wrist. Ow! A little hot. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Just let that finish draining. Seal is still on there. Alright. Come back with the new parts. So what we're going with, guys, going with the Mobil 1 MT110A filter and that Valvoline 0W20 full synthetic max life high performance blase squaze. That's what it calls for this vehicle. So that's what we're going to use. So first things first, let's get this oil filter out of here. Set you guys up. Okay. Oh boy. Just spilling a ton of it. Little gurgles, little gurgles. Fill this oil filter up. You know, no dry starting over here. Gurgle. Gives you them little gurgles. You can see it's gurgling. I actually hold it quite a bit in that oil filter. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Let's get a tiny bit more. Alright, I think that's pretty much full. Okay, so let's reach up in here. Oh, don't want to spill that oil, and yes, some oil got onto the seal as I was trying to pour it in. Get this guy on here. Yes, oh yeah, I don't want it to go on crooked or anything like that. It should never be hard to twist these oil filters on. It should always be very easy, very smooth. Shouldn't take barely any force until you get to the seal. Now my hands are kind of slippery from the oil. So what I'm gonna do is, where did my cloth go? Sorry guys, I don't know where my tripod went or anything. I'm just doing this freehand, so I apologize if the view's a little shaky, a little frustrating. Alright, she's on there. Shouldn't have to be any tighter than what you can do by hand. Right. Yeah, I know. Have to drop some cat litter or something out here. These are disposable wipes. Or I throw these out, so we get some cat litter or something to clean this up. Should have threw a piece of cardboard or something down here, but I didn't. But nonetheless, let's fill this old girl up with some oil. Oh, man. All right, we've got the oil fill open. That's perfect. She's in there. Let's see if I can find a decent spot to set you guys up at. You can actually see what's going on. It's decent enough. You can see my beautiful face, so I guess that's all that matters. Part of me wants to remove this air. Hold on a second. So if I can remove this, then get my flat-headed. That makes things a crap ton. Have a ton more space. Oh yeah, a ton, tons. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys see that? I just got oil everywhere. This is a lot harder to do because there we go. Got it. I got it, guys. It's just a little bit of a misunderstanding. Between the oil and the funnel. It wasn't my fault. The oil didn't want to listen to me, and the funnel was not cooperating. It's their fault. It's not my fault. It's never my fault. So I'm gonna go in with about going with a little bit more. This oil smells like corn syrup. Just to give it a little bit of a top off, you know what I'm saying? Alright guys, so went in with about 4 quarts, including the 0.5 or so that's in the oil filter already. So yeah, now we're just going to go ahead and fire old girl up. I did spill a little bit of oil, so you see a little bit of smoking. It is good. Okay, well, we put the oil in. Now we're about to pull the dipstick out. Clean her off. Right. She's clean. Let's put her back in. Hold on guys, let me clean her off a little bit better because I really can't see where that oil level is at. Okay, it looks like it's pretty much, it looks like it's, I really can't tell. It's kind of weird. The oil is like so light. Just don't like that the oil is so light that it's hard to see. So I'm thinking that it's right there at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the rest of that fluid, the rest of the oil that's in there, and that should be golden, because it looks like it's just right at the minimum mark. That might be because I spilled a little bit. Who knows? Okay, let's take this oil filter. So back off. I'm not gonna film this again because I was atrocious. So we'll see how it been. Alrighty, guys. So I just topped it off with the rest of what was in here. Nothing in here no more. And the moment of truth. All right, I can actually see. Let me wipe it off real quick. Put it back in there. Oh yeah, you can see it's just right at the full line. Cool. All right, nice. It's perfect. All right, put this fillet cap back on. Yeah. Let this guy run for a little bit, burn off whatever excess oil is kind of chilling. Put her back. Well, actually, let me put this guy back on real quick. This guy first. So glad there's no like excess. God dang it, dude. These videos are gonna be all crazy because I keep pressing the buttons on them. That back together. Get these bad girls in. Okay, that one left in. And that one left in. Cool. Sweet. That was more annoying than I'd like it to be. Start the Silk Girl up, let it run, let her idle for a little while. Nice. Nice. Starting her a couple of times because we were having an intermittent long start issue. Honestly, I think she's golden. Sounds like she's running like a top. Oil on this 2014 Honda Pilot. Relatively simple, not too hard. That's that. She's running smooth, running like a baby's bottom. Alright, y'all. Hopefully, hopefully I can make more content pretty soon. I'm really trying. Just put the money together. I paid off some debts, took care of a couple things. Starting a new year, so hopefully I can do a more official video of what's to come. But for now, this is the update, along with a little bit of maintenance. Yes, we still have that car over there, the Maxima, and I have my GTO that I want to do a lot of maintenance to. It just costs money for that car, and that car, unfortunately, is kind of like, I don't want to say bottom of the priorities, but you know, the car that we use daily to drive around takes more priority, and that's supposed to be our second car to drive around when this one's down. So I need to take care of that. That car needs a wheel bearing. We had diagnosed that in the last one, but nonetheless, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.